I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. It's all a little new to me, I admit. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. No, tea isn't really my drink. I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Give up now. Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about? You and the pale fellow. I see. I'd be careful with Astarion.
Trust is a rare currency. Not sure I'd spend it on someone who drew a knife on me moments after I met them.
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. And just to be clear, come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority. We did just talk about it. Let's rest.
All right, what now?
What do you give a book? Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ha!
Time to strike.
Time to push my luck again.
To cure.
What's next, I wonder?
Take two.
I've got a long road ahead.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
How much farther can I go?
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Something over there.
Blackets will be done.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Ah! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? That vast burning wreckage behind. Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting. Delicious.
Just like old times.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards!
No time to waste.
Light on my feet.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
On the move.
Every last one of you!
You bow, or you break.
On my way.
Got to press on.
Let's move.
Make way.
These boots have seen everything. Non
Dollar.
Don't linger.
No time to waste.
Can't even catch my breath.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me.
I nearly left us to the goblins. Disgusting.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? I lower my prices for fellow druids, but you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no goblin arrow has grayed. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on... I forgot. None will... A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terror... We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well... May Sylvanas guard them, as they... As I said, there just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know.
She's right, Roland. We're better.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. That's you.
Thank you, Roland.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, but we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. An excellent suggestion. Still, when the time comes, call for a splendid plan.
I saw you at the gates. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild. I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids, but I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the...
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Bow. Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tad... Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Harry. Gods, deliver me.
One more time.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The teeth-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of... I am unfamiliar with... You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the pact. By covenant, I can say no more.
Too little. He was right, though. Coming back to this, I'd rather face another round of goblins.
Hello there, madness. Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. You just look like you... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? Oh, I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with... The wife was none too pleased and introduced... But worry not. My pup...
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel...
You poor pet! My heart... I see no sign of a tentacle. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yeah, I've collected some... You'll have to stop. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back. Now, do you need anything? I have a few... Hey, bother. Be careful on the...
Take me. What I wouldn't do for better tours.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I miss my forge. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
hell's take me? What I wouldn't do for best tools.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
A butcher? We're exposed now.
Sure, blood excites me.
Die on them road. Right, think of this place. You never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
The Githyanki roughly hit. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to... That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
We're exposed now.
Bex?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I think I've heard of that place. It's settled, Dennis. If we see you there, we'll get you a...
We're exposed now.
Come, introduce yourself.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.